genetics draw to mind your high school biology classroom? Or maybe cloning or prenatal screening or evolution? Genetics might seem very far removed from the rest of our everyday lives, but its impacts are everywhere. Genetics promises to enhance our lives, and at the same time, it raises really challenging questions. It's tempting to view genetics as raising two-sided kinds of debates between the advances of science on one hand and the temptation to play God or tamper with Mother Nature on the other. The thing is that these two-dimensional perspectives don't do justice to the diverse goals and the deeper textures of genetic science. And it doesn't generate satisfying responses to the complex ethical and spiritual questions that arise. Genetic science asks us to ask new questions. Could we predict and address physical ailments that a person might be afflicted by in the future? Could genetics help us to ask old questions anew? Who are we? Where do we come from? How are we related to the other living creatures of this planet? And how can we use advances in science and technology in ways that are wise and just and fair? We at the Zygon Center have collected a broad range of materials to help you think more about these questions, to engage them, to engage these questions more deeply, and to encourage your creativity. We at the Zygon Center have brought together a learning module that will show educational films, interviews with experts, and cultural pieces related to the science. We've included the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America's social statement on genetics in order to provide an example of how one church body is really reflecting deeply on the religious and ethical aspects of genetics. Think of these resources as gateways for exploring the connections between science, spirituality, and society. We hope that you'll find them to be useful tools for group studies in your community, and we hope that you will share those experiences with us. We think this collaborative reflection is vital as genetic science moves out of the laboratory and high school biology classrooms and into our everyday lives. We hope you'll share them with each other in your community and with us at the Zygon Center.